Good morning, everyone. My name is Arvind Kumar Sharma, presently working as an assistant professor of English at Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, Ghaziabad. It is my first video lecture. So today I have taken the very common topic from first unit of soft skills. The subject name is soft skills and subject code is BAS 105/205. So today's topic is parts of speech and word formation. Very common topic, part of speech, but we will try to explain, to make all the parts of speech. I want to make them clear logically and practically so that the students are comfortable and they can understand. So parts of speech, actually every chapter is a combination of words which functions differently. On the basis of function, they are categorized separately, known as the parts of speech. The parts of speech are 8 in number as mentioned below. Actually, every word has a specific place, a specific category. Whenever we write the sentences or even the paragraphs, so we should know that which word has which position. So they are the 8 in numbers: noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, verb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Although all the students have already studied in the very beginning classes, but today we will try to make them understand easily, in a simple way and practically. So first of all, noun, very common definition, as all the students know. Noun is the name of a person, place, thing or quality, etc. Thing, whenever we say thing means anything. It may be idea, it may be person, it may be thing, it may be place, it may be anything else, right? So in short, we can say that all naming words are nouns. You can take any name. All naming words are nouns. You can take any name, that will be called noun. Actually, here in the syllabus only parts of speech are given. So we are not going in very depth that the like their types and all depth study. We are not going to do that, but simply we will try to understand, because in the end of all parts of speech, I will discuss the same words are given in the different parts of speech. So how we can recognize them, because generally in the examination the sentences are given and one word is underlined or bold. Now the student will have to describe that what is the parts of speech of the given word. So here Soumya is an intelligent boy. Soumya is the name of a person. Boy is also, it is a person, it is the name of a person. It is common. So we are not going in depth that common or particular. So boy, Soumya, they are noun. Delhi is the capital of India. So Delhi and India both are noun. Gold is a precious metal. Gold and metal both are nouns. Now pronoun. A pronoun is a word which is used at the place of noun. Thus pronoun stands for noun. Or in simple words, we can say that a pronoun replaces to a noun. Whenever the word, any word replaces to a noun, that is known as pronoun. For example, I am a teacher. So I means this I has replaced Arvind. I can write Arvind is a teacher. So we have replaced Arvind and we have written I. So I replaced to Arvind. Now I is the pronoun. He is Ram's brother. He replaced to a name. It may be name of anyone. It may be Shyam. It may be any person's name. So we are replacing that and we are writing here he. Like same, this is a good pen. Like whenever we say this means I am indicating to pen. So at the place of pen, we are writing this. So these are pronoun. Adjective and adverbs. Here you will have to pay attention, because sometimes students are confused to take or to recognize adjective or adverbs. So adjective means it is the word which qualifies or describes to a noun or pronoun. adjective describes to a noun or pronoun. In short, I can describe here that whenever a word describes or qualifies to a noun or pronoun, it is adjective. But besides noun or pronoun, if the word explains or qualifies to verb, to adjective or to other adverb, so it will be called adverb, right? So here some examples are given. This is a good pen. Good pen. So good describes to a pen. How is the pen? Pen is good. So means good is showing the quality of pen. So good is adjective. She is beautiful. Beautiful qualifies to she. She. And she is the pronoun. So whenever it qualifies to a noun or pronoun, it is called adjective. Now here I have written two sentences. The student should compare them very properly, or they should think and they should study properly, like this is a good pen and this pen is good, although the meaning same. Generally there is no difference, but here the position of the word is different. You will have to recognize this is a good pen, means we have used this at the place of pen. So this is replaced to pen or good pen. So this is the pronoun. But here this pen, this indicate to pen. Pen is already given. We have not replaced. If we have not replaced, pen is already given, but this qualifies to pen. If this qualifies to pen, so means it is showing the quality. So this is the adjective. So here sometimes same word, maybe adjective, maybe pronoun, maybe noun, we will discuss in the exercise. So be careful. Now adverb, as I mentioned, adverb which qualifies or modifies to a verb, adjective or another adverb, that is known as adverb. Here we have given the example, he writes fast. So fast qualifies to writes, and write is verb. Write is verb. So whenever the word qualifies to a verb, it qualifies to this one. So means it is the adverb. Same, she is very beautiful. Very qualifies to beautiful. And whenever beautiful is the adjective. So if qualified to adjective or verb, other we can again say she is too fond of. So too fond of, and fond of is the adjective. So whenever we are means any word describes to adjective or verb or adverb, this is known as adverb. Clear? Yes. Now verb. Verb is a word which is used to express an action or state. In other words, a verb is used to say something about some person, place or thing. In other words, we can say that verb is the word of action, because action takes place whenever verb is there. Without verb, there is no action. For example, if we say that he takes tea, for example, he takes tea. So he is sitting silently, doing nothing. Tea is just kept on the table, doing nothing. But whenever take, he takes tea. Whenever take happens, it means he will have to make efforts. Take some, like he will have to take the cup and it will reach to the lips, he will sip. So means all the actions will be done whenever takes. For example, he plays cricket. So he and cricket, they are silent until played. So means whenever play, so all the efforts are done, whether it is the work of running, standing to take runs or anything else, right? So means verb is the just like action words, we can say. He is napping. Nap is the verb. Sometimes tiny tots inspire much. Inspire is a verb. The horse is neigh. Neigh is the verb, right? So these are the verbs. Very common things are there. I think the students can understand. Now preposition, most important, and many confusions are there. Sometimes not only the students, sometimes the teachers also, they have to think very minutely, because the sometimes we are studying the prepositions traditionally and we are without thinking or without logics. I can give an example. Many examples are there here. For example, if I say means from the in many books we can read the word is sitting on the tree, although the correct sentence should be the word is sitting in the tree, because we should say think that in the tree or on the tree, what is the difference? On the tree, whenever at the top of the tree, if there is a tree like this, if the word is sitting here, means in any condition, whenever the it is dried tree, in that condition we can say that yes, the word can sit here on the tree. But whenever it is has the branches and the leaves are there, so generally the word sits here. So right. So here we are saying that a preposition is the word which is used with a noun or pronoun to show its relation with another word in a sentence. Preposition always show the relation between two words in a sentence, whether they are the noun or they are pronoun. Here I gave the example, the word is in the tree. So word and tree, what is the relation? In or on? So whenever we think about this relation, this is known as, which word shows the relation, that is known as preposition. Here some examples are there. The book is on the table. The book is on. So on is showing that at the upper face, the book is kept, right? If I say that the pen is on my palm, it is showing that on, right? But I can also say that the pen is under my palm. So under and on, they are describing the position or the relation, that what is the relation of the pen with the palm. It is upper side or lower side. The rider fell off the horse. So off showing the relation, that rider and the horse. The chair is made of wood. So wood and chair, what the relation? So many prepositions are there, made of, made from. Whenever some things they are converted, like curd is made from milk, we cannot say that curd is made of milk, wrong. So means here actually a very deep study is there of the prepositions. So whenever you are going to use the prepositions in the sentences, proper preposition, then a very deep study required. But here in the parts of a speech, you will have to only recognize that this is the preposition word, right? So many examples are there. Sometimes we are not thinking that whenever some movement is there, we always use into, right? Whenever no movement is there, we can write in, same on, at. These are the differences, but these differences will be taught whenever the prepositions are being taught deeply. But here you will have to recognize. So if you think that any word is there that is showing the relation between two words, that is preposition. Okay. Conjunction and interjection, the last one. Conjunctions are the connecting words. A conjunction is the word which is used to join two sentences or two words or even two phrases. Whenever two words or two phrases or two sentences are there and they are joined, they are connected by some word, that is known as conjunction. Connectors, we can also say connectors, right? So they are also known as connecting words. Again, if we study deeply, so many conjunctions are there. Their types and or, either or, neither or, neither nor. So therefore, but, yet, still, categories are there and many conjunctions are there. Here we have seen, we can check. He went to Bombay and saw the Taj. Actually, these were two sentences. He went to Bombay and he saw the Taj. Now we have connected because they are same categories of two words. So we have connected them by adding and. So and is the conjunction. I went to college but could not study. Actually, these are the different sentences, opposite. I went to college because I want to study, but I could not due to any reason. So whenever some opposite ideas are there, we always use but. But here again I am saying that we are not going to study that the types of conjunction and where to use, how to use. Here only the sentence will be given to you, one word will be underlined and you will have to recognize what the position or what the parts of speech of the given word is. Ram and Shyam are good friends. Ram and Shyam, two words are there, they are joined by and. So they are clear. Now interjection. Interjection is a word which is used to express some sudden feelings. Actually, interjections show the sudden change in the feelings. Suddenly you are very happy. Suddenly you become sad. You are surprised. So whenever these things are there, so we use the interjection words. So we can see the example, alas, he died so young. Alas, he died so young. So whenever you say alas, means there is a sudden change in the feelings. The person becomes sad. Hooray. We won the match. We won the match. It means here sudden change means excitement is there. Oh, there goes the bell. Maybe surprise or maybe alert. So whenever there is a sudden change in the feelings and the word shows the feelings, these words are known as interjection. So these are the parts of speech. Very simply and very simple things are there in the beginning classes. The students have already studied. Now some words I have given, same word used in the different parts of speech. This is the thing the student should consider, should apply the brain. Everyone respects his betters. You could do better in the examination. I'll try my best to better my image. He is better than you. There are 4 sentences, but in all 4 sentences, better, 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 the same word is there. But this word has a different position, different part of a speech. We will have to consider. How? Everyone respects his betters. So what is a betters? Betters. Better means it is a name of person. Any person who is better in skills, in quality, in age, in experience, anything else. So if a person is better, they are known as betters. You know, sometimes adjectives are there, sometimes verbs are there, and they are converted into nouns. For example, we say the poor, like he is poor. So whenever we say he is poor, so poor is the, I can give the example like, sorry, he is poor. But if we say the poor are honest, so here the poor and poor. Poor just adjective because it is showing to he, qualifying to he. But whenever we say the poor, it becomes a noun, common noun. The poor, right? So means here we will have to check. Now betters, whenever we say betters, so these means betters are the person who are better in skills, qualities, experience, age or anything else. So it is the name of some person or it indicates to some persons. That is why it is known as noun. You could do better in the examination. You could do better. You could do better. So better indicate to do. And do is the verb. So whenever any word qualifies to a verb, it is known as adverb. So better is adverb here. I'll try my best to better. To better my image. Actually, this is an action word because whenever I want to change my image, I will have, means whenever I want to make better my image, I will have to make efforts, right? So this is the action word we can say. And for the knowledge of the students, I can share that verbs are actually there are different type of verbs are there, but one type is finite verb, non-finite verb. Finite verb means that affect the tense. Whenever we change the subject or the tense, these verbs are affected. But whenever they are not affected, they are known as non-finite verb. Non-finite verbs basically 3: participle, gerund and infinitive. So this is the infinitive. Whenever we write any 2 plus verb first, this is known as infinitive, non-finite verb, but basically it is verb. We are not going in depth finite, non-finite, but just we should know that this is a verb. He is better than you. He is better than you. Better qualifies to he. Better qualifies to he. So better is known as adjective. Clear? All students were present in the class. All were present in the class. He was wearing all in red. He lost his all in share market. Again 4 sentences. And the common word is all. All, 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 all. Very carefully. All student, actually all indicating to students. It is qualifying to students. All students. And student is the noun. So all is adjective because adjective always qualifies to a noun or pronoun. All were present. All were present. What is all? All means whether they are the students or they are the teachers or means all the people. But we are not using here people, student, teacher. We have replaced by all. So whenever all replaced to a noun, that is known as pronoun. So all pronoun here. He was wearing all in red. Wearing all in red. You know, it can indicate to wearing or red, but both wearing is the verb and red is the color, means it is the adjective. So whenever it qualifies to adjective or a verb, it is adverb. Here a little bit complicated. He lost his all. He lost his all in share market. Sometimes students are confused here. All means everything. And whenever we talk about thing is a noun. All means everything. Here we are not replacing money, property or currency or jewelry. We are not replacing. We are just telling about everything. What the person had, he lost everything. So whenever we say thing or everything, it is a noun. So this all will be called noun. Here I have written, it is a noun as I discussed, adverb, verb, adjective, again adjective, pronoun, adverb and noun. Some other sentences are also given so that maybe the students can understand properly. Although in all the books on the internet, so many sentences are there, but whenever you read any sentence and you just want to check the position of a word, you should be careful. Just keep in the mind their definitions or their meaning. Please sit down. Are you waiting for down train? There are ups and downs in every life. He fell down the stairs. So here we can see that down, 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 down. Same. 4 words in 4 sentences. But they have the different part of a speech. Sit down or please sit down. So down indicate to sit and sit is verb. So it will be called adverb. Are you waiting for down train? You know, up train, down train. So this down indicating to train and train is the noun. So whenever any word indicate to or qualifies to a noun or pronoun, that is known as adjective. So this is adjective. There are ups and downs. Ups and downs, they are the name of situations. Ups whenever you are feeling happy, or down whenever you are feeling sad, or some like sad days or bad days are there. So we can say, so these are the name of situations that are generally come in the life. So this is the name of situation, that is known as noun. He fell down the stairs. Yes, here very properly we will have to check. He fell down. Fell down. It is showing the relation. It is showing the direction. He fell down the stairs. Means from the stairs downside. So what the relation he and stairs, what the position is going on. So means he fell down. Down. Okay. Whenever we are showing this situation or the relation between he and stairs, so it is preposition. Right. Now the last 3 sentences. The book is not costly. He is a bookworm. And please book a ticket to me. In 3 sentences, book, book and book. This is very common word, but again I am saying that the parts of speech different in all 3 sentences. The book is not costly. The book is a name of some like something is there, some like binding of the papers we read. So it is a name, that is a noun. He is a bookworm. Bookworm, actually it is showing to worm, indicating to worm. Worm is the noun, right? So book indicating to worm, that is adjective. Now it is working as a adjective. But whenever we use one word only, bookworm, now it becomes a noun. Whenever we are considering only one word, bookworm, so we can also, but whenever separately we are saying, so it will be adjective. Please book a ticket to me. Book a ticket, it is as a verb, because you are doing some efforts. Here efforts are being done. This is a word of action, right? So many words are there that we can check, like you can say that water, noun. Water may be verb. Please give me some water, noun. I ordered the servant to water the plants, verb, right? So means any word can come in any sentence, but you must check the situation or the position of the word. Then very careful, we should decide, or the student should decide, that what parts of a speech is of this given word in the sentence. Yeah, it was very common. So these are the example, again their answers. Please sit down, down adverb. Are you waiting for the down train? Adjective. Downs, noun. Down the stairs. He fell down. I told you this is preposition. Book, noun, adjective, and again verb. Already discussed. Yes, this is the most important thing. New word formation. How to coin, how to make the new words. Here we will have to check, although many rules are there, but the most important rules I have dictated here. We will discuss them. So whenever we form the new words, so there are some ways. Although English is just a combination of Latin and Greek, so many words are borrowed, and borrowing also one of the topics we will discuss in the topic. So there are some points. Number one, coinage, borrowing, affixation, compounding, blending, clipping, conversion, back formation, acronyms. These are the types. So number one, coinage. How to coin a word. Sometimes we coin a word, although coinage process as a way of creating the new word with referring to the most topical source which are invented to the trade names for certain commercial products. Then it becomes the general term used in society. Example is given, like commercial product such as Aqua, Indomie, Soclean, Honda, and so on. Many. So they are the name of some brands, but sometimes we are just using them in some references of some sense. We can take, people tend to call any mineral waters product with Aqua. We can just, any a product is there, we generally call Aqua. Although the brand is like Club, Anda, or any brand is there. So now we are taking, getting the meaning of Aqua like water. Some brands means we have coined, we have formed a new type of word. Borrowing. As I mentioned that English just like a mixture of different languages, especially Latin and Greek, and many more languages, and many words are there we have borrowed from other languages. Whenever we study the communication or any terms, so generally we think that this basically terms has been taken from the Latin or from Greek or from that language, right? So whenever we borrow some words, that is known as borrowing. So in the borrowing process, here example is given, like the word umbrella in English has been borrowed from Italian in 1609. It is also, so means this is one example, many examples are there. So whenever we borrow the words from other languages, they are known as borrowing process. Yes, this is the most important process. Affixation. Affixation means whenever we fix either in the beginning or in the end of a word, that is known as affixation. Whenever we fix something in the beginning of a word, that is known as prefix, and whenever we add something in the end of a root word, that is known as suffix. So there are many, like here examples are given, un, mis, im, ir, different words are like regular, irregular, okay, honest, dishonest. So whenever we are using dis or ir, im, un, lucky, unlucky, okay. So these are, whenever we add these words, actually here I want to make one thing clear. Whenever we say un, mis or im, they don't exist separately. They can exist whenever they are added in a word. So means they are the suffix or prefix. So prefix that is added in the beginning and suffix that is added in the end. For example, LESS, NESS, ISH. Sometimes they also change the meaning of the word. Means we are getting the new word. We are getting the new word formation through or by using suffix or prefix, like disrespect, mistrust, impossible, useless, loneliness, boyish, and many. Sometimes prefix and suffix both can be added, like dishonesty. Whenever we say dishonesty, so actually honest is the root word and we have used y and we have used dis. So prefix and suffix both can be used. Sometimes two suffix can be added in one word, carelessness, lessness. So these are the examples. And compounding, most important. Compounding is the process as the way creating a new word with joining of the two separate words. sometimes two separate words are there. They may be both, the words may be noun and adjective, verb noun, any combination is there, but two words are there and they are combined and they are counted one word. This is known as compounding process of word formation. Examples are given like blackboard. So black is the adjective, board is the noun. We have combined blackboard or whiteboard. So this is the new word. Basketball, basket noun, ball also noun. But whenever we combine them, basketball, again it becomes a noun. Doorbell, door also noun, bell also noun. When we combine them, it becomes a one word, doorbell. Armchair, arm, noun, chair, noun, becomes a noun word. Playground, play is the verb and ground is the noun. But whenever we combine this word, so the new word is coined, playground, that is also noun. Backbite, back, adjective, bite, verb. So, and whenever we combine it, it becomes a verb. So means it may be a combination of verb, adjective, noun, verb. But whenever two separate words are combined and they coin new word, that is known as compounding word formation. And the very most important, blending. Blending means here also two different words are there. In the blending process, again two different words are there and we take a part of one word and a part from the second word and we combine, then the new word is coined. It is also giving the meaning combinedly or a combination of both the words. For example, breakfast. So breakfast and lunch. We have coined the new word brunch because BR we have taken from here and UNCH we have taken from here. So now brunch means sometimes people are getting late, so they could not take breakfast, and for lunch they may be late, so sometimes they can take their lunch in the mid of both breakfast and lunch, so it can be called brunch. Same high fidelity. So we have taken HI and FI. So now the new word is hi-fi or hi-fi. International police, so inter and POL, Interpol. We have taken a part from one word, other part from the other word. Very common word nowadays used, motel. Actually it is the motor, so MO and TEL. Motor plus hotel, that is motel. Smoke and fog, so SM and OG, SM and OG, smog plus fog, combination, smog. Situation plus comedy, sitcom. SIT we have taken from here and COM we have taken from here, sitcom. Situation comedy, that is known as sitcom. Same motor and pedal. You know, earlier I think 15-20 years ago, there was just like a bike with pedals. Although engine was there, but pedals were there. So motor and pedal, moped. MO and PED from here and MO from here. Net etiquettes. What are the etiquettes whenever we are using net? So this is known as netiquettes. And many more words are there. These are few examples. So whenever we take a part from one word and other part from the other word and we combine and coin a new word, this is known as blending. Clipping, important. Clipping means actually we are not coining the new word. Word is new but having the same meaning. Actually the main purpose of clipping, we want to make the word short so that we can save the time in writing, and nowadays we are using more. So clipping is the process of reducing the elements of words. The process occurs when a word of more than one syllable is reduced into a shorter form. Like advertisement, we say ad, brother, bro. If we go in detail, but not very deep detail, but shortly I can tell you, it may be clipping may be three types. Number one, back clipping. Back clipping means whenever we remove the back part, like whenever we say temp, TMP, so that is temperature. So temperature, the later part we have just clipped or deleted. Only first part we are using in the back clipping, temperature. Sometimes we say gym, to the gymnasium. We can say DOC, dog, or DR. We just write DR. Actually, that is the abbreviation. But whenever we are writing DOC, we are abbreviation different from the clipping. So clipping DOC, when you write DOC, that is for the doctor, and we very commonly write math for mathematics, exam for examinations. These are the words. And there is a for clipping. For clipping like helicopter, generally we say copter. Universities, we are saying versities. We are not saying uni. We are deleting that. Telephone, we are saying only phone. Sometimes aeroplane, we are saying only plane. So whenever we say or we utter or we write the later part and the first part is just like missing or we are deleting or clipped, that is known as for clipped or for clipping. Some mixed or maybe from the mid we can take some word. Like for example, influenza. Very commonly we say flu. From the mid we have taken, right? Or refrigerator. So we say generally fridge from the mid. So these are the clipping. Clipping, the main motive only to make a short to the word. Conversion. Conversion, although we have already discussed in the same word in the different parts of a speech, conversion means the word sometimes becomes same, no change, but it change or it is converted into other position, into other parts of a speech. Sometimes from noun to verb, verb to noun. Here examples are given like a chair, generally chair, noun word. But whenever we are saying we have to chair this meeting, we have to chair this meeting. Now chair is verb. I give the example of water. Please give me some water. Noun. I ordered him to water the plants. Verb. Right. Like milk. He is milking the cow. Verb. And milk is good for health. Noun. Like this. So this is known as conversion. Yeah. Back formation. Back formation is a specialized type to reduction process. It is also like in the clipping, we just cut the part of the word. In the back formation, we are also just, sometimes from noun to verb. Here, very carefully, because I discussed just now in the previous slide, we can check conversion. In conversion, we are converting, but we are not reducing the word. Same word is there. But here the main motive to reduce the word. Like earlier we say babysitter, but now babysit. Babysitter, noun, babysit. Okay. Sometimes donation, donate. So from noun to verb. Even back formation, we can make it back form. Nowadays we are saying back form from the back formation. So from noun to verb. So means we change from one parts of speech to other. The purpose is to reduce the syllables or the words. And the last one, acronym. Acronym, whenever very long forms are there and we want to make them short. So we take the first letter of every word and we coin a new word. For example, here automatic teller machine. So we have taken A, then T and then M, ATM. Like pen, like sim, and so many words are there. So means these are known as acronyms. So these all are the ways how to form a or how to coin a new words, word formation. So today we have completed parts of a speech and verb formation. In the parts of a speech, the students should remember that in the examination, the sentence is given, only one word is underlined, and you will have to recognize that which part of a speech has been used for this word. In the word formation, generally long question comes in the examination that describe the different word formation. So student will have to define them and student will have to give some examples also. All the examples are mentioned here. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot.